We are in City National Arena in their main rink. This is where the Las Vegas Golden Knights actually practice. Beautiful facility here in Summerlin, which is just right outside of Vegas. Same area we played in last night. They have 2 rinks at City National Arena. We played in the Ghost Arena last night. Ghost Energy is, I guess, an energy drink here. So this one is the Summerlin Hospital Rink. And the Portland Winterhawks are playing Arvada Hockey Club from Arvada, Colorado. This team is ranked pretty high. Should be a good game. Portland Winterhawks in their red sweaters. I like to call them their natty sweaters for nationals. And it looks like Arvada in the white down there. Arvada, Colorado. First time we've ever played, well, first time the Garrison family has ever played a team from Colorado. So you kind of see kind of a cool little area. Got the castle in the back as, you know, Las Vegas Knights, Golden Knights. So this one, 13-minute periods. 13-minute periods, so yeah, it's gonna affect playing time, people, so just is what it is. Penalties are 1 minute and 30 seconds. Major penalties are 5 minutes, not the 8 or 10 minutes we're accustomed to. All right, here we go. Porter Whitehead at the dot. He's got Talbert and Kotler on the wings. Here comes Talbert. Arvada has some big boys out there. Winterhawks get it into the Arvada side. Nice job by Dorf. Arvada takes it away. They skate with the puck in their own end. They get it out into the neutral zone. Whoa, big hit on Tony Lord, and he's going to come off the ice. Hit by Dorf. That one's chucked in there. Levi Van Paris back there with the puck. He gets it out to Holbrook. This one's kept in by Arvada. But Holbrook with the takeaway. Keenan loses a glove. And Arvada dumps it out into the neutral zone. Kornegay is there, or no, Lilivec is there, pushes it to the outside, and nice save by Casper. This one is kicked in there, and Lilivec gets rid of it, or Lilivec deflected it, and Keenan gets rid of it. Arvada skates to the puck. Nadoba goes out on the ice. And here comes Arvada into the zone. They go around the back of the net. Kornegay battles down there with Lilivec. Nice hit there. This one's shot in front of the net. No whistle. Puck is loose, and the Winterhawks skate out with it. And nice job by Holbrook to punch it out into the neutral zone. Arvada grabs the puck. They enter the zone. Here comes Nadoba. Tries to hit. Nissen is in there with Houlihan. Houlihan runs into the zebra. And Winterhawks, nope, tried to clear it, but kept in. This one goes around the back of the net. Winterhawks skate to it first. There's the clear. That was Sharp Yablonka in there now for defense. Nadoba follows the puck. This one comes back out to the point. Shot. Doesn't get through. Blocked. And the Winterhawks are going to clear it. Here comes Ewing. And Miskovich comes out on the ice. So does Colin Heim. Ewing skates off. Here comes Garrison's first shift. He tracks the puck. He's going to go down. Skate to the outside. Sharp Yablonka gets to it, but Miskovich puts it on his stick. Gets it back to Sharp Yablonka. He goes around the back of the net to Garrison. Garrison goes around back of the zebra. It's taken away by Arvada. Shot out front. And Miskovich, nicely done as it goes out into the neutral zone. Garrison comes in, tries to hit, loses an edge. Here come Arvada. Garrison trails the play. Houlihan with a nice play there to disrupt. Scrum on the side. Garrison's over there. He goes down, back to his feet. Arvada with the puck into the middle. Shot goes wide right. And this one's punched out into the neutral zone. Nicely done by the Hawks. Good shift, physical. Arvada definitely has some size. Nice hit by Dorf. And a penalty coming. I don't know about that. These guys are big. I felt that was a good hit. So Hayden Dorf will go to the sin bin for 1:30. We're knotted up at Bagels, 0-0. Winterhawks sending the PK out there, but Garrison was just out there. I could see him moving to the front of the line, though. On the bench. Arvada tries to make a move, goes around one defender. This one out front. Tony Lord's there. Nice peck up. Puck is loose. Shot off the side of the net. Houlihan hits. This one comes out to the point. They cross the ice. Shot in front. No, does not get through. Wrap around. And shot goes in on the power play. And Arvada goes up 1-0. We'll go back to even strength. 8:09 left to play in the first. Arvada changes out their line. Winterhawks going to send out Holbrook, Cornegie, and Emil Keenan. Lilivek and LVP, Levi Van Paris back on the D. Face-off controlled by Arvada. They're going to get it to the front. Shot, and Casper falls on it. And saved. 7:57 left of the first. 1-0 Arvada. Face-off coming to my left. Arvada controls the face-off out to the point. Shot gets through. And another shot. And it's 2-0. Big juicy rebound there. Goal scored at 7:49 to go in the first. Winterhawks calling a timeout. I think. Pretty sure. So Winterhawks work out some things with coach. They're keeping Holbrook and Keenan and Cornegie out there with Lilivek and Levi Van Paris back on D. Here comes the face-off. Arvada Skates out with it, but Kornegay with takeaway. He dumps it into himself. He's going to have to go get it. He battles. Big dude down there. Oh, another big hit. That was a high hit. No call. Battle behind the net. Arvada skates out with the puck. They're going to clear it behind the net. Arvada still with the puck. Kept in by Holbrook. He's going to get it down along the boards. Keenan will skate to it. Hits, but Arvada with the puck, and they're going to skate out of the zone. This one's dropped back. Shot. Blocker saved by Casper. Arvada with possession. Dump it back down low. This one comes out to Holbrook, and he clears it, but Arvada's there. This one's dumped in. Good glove save there by Casper. He plays it to LVP. They get it out of the zone. Arvada with the takeaway. This one comes back to the Winterhawks. They try to punch it out of the neutral zone. Nadoba with the puck, and he dumps it. And it goes into the bench, I believe. Yeah. So face-off coming out to the center. Winterhawks going to take the chance to change out the defense. 6:26 left, 2-0 Arvada early. Ewing out there on the wing. That was Nissen at the hole, taking the face-off. He's got Nadoba. Nadoba's got the puck on his stick. And he still has the puck on his stick. Goes off the wall, but recovered by Arvada. Dorf turns his back and gets it out. Arvada there, though, and they're going to dump and chase. Dorf gets to the puck first. Nice hit there on the big fella there, number 68 by Dorf. 68 uses his body to get in there. This one comes back out. Ewing almost with the run there, but it's taken away by Arvada. Arvada with possession. They go behind the net. Arvada goes out front. Ewing's going to try and get to it first. And Nadoba clears it. That'll be icing. Good idea. Close. Garrison coming out onto the ice for his second shift with Heim. They're moving Heim to the face-off circle at center. Miskovich in there on the wing as well. Sharpia-Blanca on defense. Garrison goes down, tries to go. This one comes back over to Garrison. Nice hit by Garrison. And this one comes all the way to Casper. Sharpia-Blanca plays it to Miskovich. Taken away by Arvada. That one goes along the boards. Cheddar marking the D. They go forward to the forward. This one's dumped in. Casper's got to play it. Collision with the netminder, and our netminder is down. And that's not good. 4:49 left. Coach Tex coming out onto the ice to check on our only goaltender. Coach getting a chance to talk with our skaters there. Tex checking him out. Casper's slow to get up, but I think he's going to be all right. .449 left in the first. 2-0 Arvada. Garrison staying out on the ice. Heim at the dot. Miskovich at the other side, on the other wing. Sharpia-Blanca there with Houlihan. They're going to do the face-off outside the blue line. Garrison poised and ready. Garrison gets in the scrum. This one comes in, but punched right back out by the Hawks. Garrison loses an edge over there. A lot of hustle. Here he comes. Hit him, chap. Yep. Shot off the pad. Here comes Miskovich. Tries to get it out. Taken away. Nice pad save again by Casper. Coming over to you, Cheddar. Shot. Skips through. Deflected wide left. Keep your feet moving. Nice job, Chet. Get it out. And he does. And they're going to change. Kotler is out there with Talbert and Whitehead. Lilivec and LVP on the defense and cleared by Arvada. Lilivec will go back to the puck. He's going to try to get it up to Kotler. And Arvada keeps it in. Collision on the far side there with LVP. Whitehead battles. Here comes Lilivec, taken away by Arvada. Out front. And this one skips off into the neutral zone. That's a big boy right there, number 6. Winterhawks control the puck and get it out. Whitehead tries to slap it away. Here comes Talbert. They're clumped together. Whitehead, Talbert, Arvada steals it. And they slap it into the end. 3 minutes left. This one goes past Casper. Nice hit there by Kotler. And this one's going to go the length of the ice for icing. 2:49 left of the first. Winterhawks going to change out the lines. Face-off coming down into the Winterhawks end. Arvada wins the faceoff, but it comes out into the neutral zone. Here comes Holbrook with the pressure. Dumped in, that's going to be icing on Arvada. So this one's coming down into the Arvada end. I think that might be their first icing. Winterhawks catch a break. Been playing a lot of defense. Cornegie going to take the face-off. Keenan, Holbrook at the wings. Dorf and Lord at the defense. Arvada emerges with the puck. Here they come. Somebody hit him. Shot. Goes wide. Takes a weird bounce off the boards right to Holbrook. And out into the neutral zone. But Arvada right there. Shot. And no call as the net came off the moorings. Casper's stick goes flying into the corner on that play. No goal is the call. Winterhawks catch a break. Face-off coming to my right. 2-0 Arvada with 2:11 left to play in the first. Face-off controlled by Arvada. Kept in, shot from the point. Goes into the corner. Cornegie battles and takes it away. Goes behind the net. Arvada keeping it in. Keenan with the pressure. Nice job by Houlihan. And this one comes out to Keenan, and it does make it out into the neutral zone. Arvada will have to get onside and do. And here come Arvada. They dump it in, and they'll change out their lines. 1:28 left. This one gets dumped out into the neutral zone. Nadoba is there. Arvada controls the puck. Here comes Nissen. Nissen. Arvada takes it away, tries to get it in the zone and does. Lord to the puck. He's got it on his stick. He's going to go off the boards. Kept in by Arvada, and they dump it back down low. 1 minute left. Arvada still with the puck. Comes out to the point. Shot. Goes wide right. Arvada still with possession. They go around the back of the net. Wrap around. Nope. This one comes out to the point. Shot. And blocked. And that one is pushed out into the neutral zone by Houlihan. The length of the ice, though, so that is an icing call. 32.8 seconds left of the first. This one's coming back to the Winterhawks end. Hawks have Ewing, Nissen, and Nidoba out there as forwards. Sharp Yablonka and LVP, Russell Avery Van Paris, on the defense. Comes the faceoff. Here we go. Arvada tried to get it in front. It goes wide right. This one's cleared. 25 seconds left. This one will be another icing call, and it's going to come back to the Winterhawks end. Winterhawks will change out the lines. Garrison coming out for his third shift of the period. Remember, only 13-minute periods here, folks. 3 minutes less than we're used to. Nope, they're going to send out Kotler. Garrison's coming back off the ice, so is Miskovich. They thought they were next. But Kotler's out there with Talbert. There's a scrum, 16 seconds. Kotler gets it out. Puck is in the neutral zone. 7 seconds. This one is dumped in. Picked up by Dorf. And that'll do it. The ref goes down on that far side. So we go to the second. And Winterhawks down 2-0. All right, here comes the face-off, starting the second. Yep, you saw that right. Coach had him do line sprints. Not happy. Nice takeaway there by Cornegie. Oh, big hit from behind even. And no call. Cornegie gets back to his feet. Nidoba is in there. And Arvada with the puck. It's a 4-on-1. Oh, and a missed pass out front. And the Winterhawks get it out. Here comes Holbrook. Taken away by Arvada. This one goes around the back of the net. Garrison comes out onto the ice. Garrison takes it away. He's hit. And Arvada with the puck. Here they come. Shot. Wide left over to Garrison's side. Garrison tries to block it. Scrum in the corner. Ewing emerges with the puck. He goes off the boards to himself. Garrison racing to the front of the net. This one's shot. Garrison, oh, with the tip. And saved by the netminder. And Garrison gets checked in the corner. This one comes back out front, but Arvada with the takeaway. And they clear it. That's going to be an icing on Arvada Hockey Club. Let's go, Cheddar! Nissen out there. Garrison staying out on the ice. He's got Ewing on the wing. Garrison lines up in the middle. Nissen goes over to Ewing. And right on net, shot by Nissen. Nice job. Nissen again with the faceoff. Arvada with the takeaway. And nice job by Nissen to push him off the puck. Garrison tried to tie him up and does. This one comes out to the point. Shot. Doesn't get through. Blocked. It goes to the corner. Arvada with the puck. They try to dump it low, but taken away by Ewing. Taken right back by Arvada. Arvada skates around the back of the net. Garrison's over there. This one's taken. And this one comes out front. Get him, Chet. Nice cross ice hit. Let's go, Chet. Chet just trucked somebody. He had a great almost tip in. So Arvada with the puck. Winterhawks playing a little more with a little more energy. Garrison comes off the ice, and that one's going to be offsides on the Winterhawks. 10:07 left. All right, Whitehead at the dot. He's got Miskovich and Talbert. Sharp Yablonka and Houlihan on the defense. Arvada brings it into the Winterhawks end. Winterhawks skate with the puck. Tried to clear it, kept in by Arvada. Again, another clear, but kept in by Arvada. And the Winterhawks get it out into the zone. Talbert in pursuit, but the Arvada Hockey Club right there, and they dump it in, then change. Winterhawks get it up to Miskovich. Miskovich to Talbert. Talbert in pursuit, tries for the takeaway. Here comes Whitehead with the pressure. And taken away by the Hawks. Miskovich loses an edge. Arvada with the shot, blocked by Whitehead. Shot, nope. That one's tied up, and the Winterhawks tried to get it out. That was Sharp Yablonka, but kept in by Arvada. Oh, big hit on Whitehead. Or who was that down there? Yeah. And this one comes out to the neutral zone. Winterhawks going to try and change, but here comes Arvada. They're going to try and catch him on the change. They were changing out. And Casper falls on it, luckily, as the defense was behind the play. Winterhawks cycle out the forward line, bring out Holbrook. Dorf is out there with, I think, Levi Van Paris. Cornegie with the faceoff, controlled by the Hawks. And nice job there by Cornegie to get it to Holbrook, but taken right back by Arvada. 8:22 left, 2-0 Arvada. Hawks looking to get something going. Pressure's on. Taken away. Nice job by Holbrook. And they finally do get it out. LVP is there. No call on the offsides, but it was way offsides. But the play keeps going. And a penalty coming. Oh, and a nice hit by Dorf. And another nice hit by Dorf as he tried to retaliate. Don't screw with number 9. And here comes the penalty. And they're going to send Nadoba to the box. Not what sure why. Hooking is the call. So face-off coming down into the Winterhawks end. Garrison in there on the PK. And Casper falls on it. Garrison gets in there and pushes around. They'll re-face off on the right. Shot, tipped, nope, goes into the corner. Garrison is going to go over to his side. Sharpia Blanca corrals it and clears the zone. Nice job by Avi to get rid of that. And here comes the takeaway. Garrison with the takeaway. He's taken down. Hey! No call. Garrison murdered over there. And he's coming back on the play. Shot. Taken away and cleared by the Winterhawks. And that's going to be an icing. Nice job, Cheddar! Cheddar playing spirited hockey today. Face-off coming down to the Winterhawks end. Kotler's coming in. Comes the face-off. Houlihan with the face-off. He'll go back behind the net to LVP. He skates in between traffic and clears it. Strong move by LVP. Kotler in pursuit. Talbert gets to the puck, dumps it back down low. Winterhawks trying to kill the penalty, doing a great job, shorthanded. Here comes Arvada. And Arvada dumps it down. Back behind the net, controlled by the puck. They're looking out front. Out to the point. 6:12 left. And we go back to even strength. Shot. Nice tip there. Casper got a piece to save that from going in back of the cage. And here comes Whitehead. He's got the puck. He's going to dump it low. Back behind the net. Kotler's going to change out, as Talbert is as well. Nice hit. And they're going to call a penalty on that. He had the puck. Come on, ref. It was not an interference call, but that's what they're going to do. Oh, they're calling a trip. I didn't see that. So Winterhawks going back on the PK with 5:33 left to play. That was on Whitehead. 5-on-4. 2-0 Arvada. 5:33 left to play. Winterhawks try to clear it, kept in by Arvada. This one goes down into the corner. Winterhawks battle. Out front. Puck is loose. And here we go. Go. Nissen with the puck. He dumps it down. He's going to change. Garrison's going to come out onto the ice. Get it, Chet. Goes to the middle, just behind Nadoba. And nice hit by Dorf. Garrison with the puck, and he's going to dump it out, but it is an offsides call as Arvada was changing. 4:48, 45 seconds left to the penalty to Whitehead. Garrison comes in there, ties up the skater. Nice job there. Ewing gets it out. Garrison's trailing on the play. He's knocked off the puck. Arvada tries to get it up the ice and do. 4:29 left. Winterhawks in pursuit, taken away. And this one is out into the zone. Arvada with the puck. Skate in between defenders. Nice job by Dorf to tie him up. In the corner, out to the point. They go D to D. Shot. Oh, wide open net. Big saves by Casper. Huge saves. We're back to even strength. This one comes out to the neutral zone. Arvada grabs the puck. Garrison's coming off the ice. They'll reset. Here comes Arvada down the middle. Shot. And Casper covers. 3:38 left. Puck is dropped. LVP with the puck. Arvada, nice hit there by LVP. Oh. And Talbert back on the play, and he was murdered. And nothing happened. He skates off the ice. Stick still on the ice. This one comes out front. Shot. Goal. With 2:59 left, Arvada makes it 3-0. Hey, Reg, can I have you hold this? And I got to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Just kind of follow it around with the...
Okay.
Thanks, Reg.
Yeah.
I would have never made it. Had to take a little bathroom break, folks. All right, back to action here. 1:17 left in the second. Whitehead is out there, as is Kotler. Arvada with the puck. They try to get it ahead. 3-0 Arvada. Houlihan gets it out of the zone. This one comes ahead to Whitehead. Picked off by Arvada. They get it out of the zone. Sharp Yablonka's there. He dumps it in. No offsides. Still doing the... I like these refs, though. I like the delayed offsides. I don't like it. I don't like stopping the clock. 38 seconds left of the second. This one comes to Miskovich. And nice job by Kotler to get that out into the neutral zone. 25 seconds left to play. Arvada with the puck. They dump it in. Dorf's going to get to it first. He avoids the hit. Well, I mean, kind of. This one out front goes wide left. Kept in by Arvada, 8 seconds. And they're going to whistle that. And the Hawks will change out with only 5.2 seconds left. Garrison's going to get a short shift here. So is Nissen and Ewing. Dorf is out there. Three nothing Arvada. Puck is dropped. This one comes out to the point. Shot. It does get through. And that's done as the horn sounds. And we'll take a little break. 3-0 Arvada as we get ready to start the third. So Garrison comes out to start the third with Nissen and Ewing. Dorf and Levy Van Paris back on the defense. So let's go Hawks! 13 minutes. Ref warns Garrison and the other forward there coming in. Get him, Chet. Chet in pursuit. Arvada gets it out of their end. Here they come. Nice slap by Dorf. But Arvada there, they go D to D and they dump it in. Get him, Chet. Nice. Chet with a shoulder. Oh, this one comes out front. And tipped away. Back to the point. This one comes through. Arvada with the puck. Right behind you, Frankie. And they hit. This one comes on to Garrison's side. Get him, Chet. And they dump it back down low. Battle in the corner. Garrison's over there. Tries to tie up the skater. Kept in by Arvada. And this one's finally punched out by LVP. But Arvada right there to dump it back down, and they change up. This one comes over to Chet. He's tied up. He gets it over to Dorf, and Dorf clears it. Garrison gonna change. And this one comes down to the end. Dorf is there, tries to clear it around the boards, kept in by Arvada. Nice finished hit there by Keenan on the back check. And this one comes into the zone, but lifted in back into Winterhawks end, and it goes behind the net. Oh, big hit on Dorf. He gets up and returns the favor. Winterhawks try to clear it off the referee. And this one comes to Kotler. He's going to skate with it. Dumps it in. Winterhawks change out. Talbert and Nissen in there. Lord in there as well. This one's going to come into the zone. And kept in. Here comes Arvada. And covered by Casper to keep this a 3-0 game. 10:41 left in the third. Whitehead at the dot with the faceoff. This one stays in the zone off of Casper, but picked up by the Hawks. Tony Lord with the puck. He's going to skate with it. He's going to clear it out of the zone. Arvada's there. Whitehead with the pressure. Stays in the zone. Arvada skates out to grab it. They go D to D. Nice job by Miskovich with some pressure. Arvada still with possession. They dump it down low. They change out their lines. Tony Lord gets to the puck off the back of the net. He's harassed. That was Miskovich. Back to Lord. Lord over to Lilivek. Lilivek back over to Miskovich. Nice job to get it off the boards, but it doesn't get out of the zone. Lots of physicality here. 9:45 left to play. Big hit by Whitehead. And this one trickles out. Winterhawks will change out the lines. Lilivek still in there. Holbrook and Cornegie. Sharpia Blanca out on the ice. And Wyatt Nadoba out there as well. Here come the Hawks. Here comes Holbrook. He tries to get it and does to Cornegie. And he's just checked off the puck. Physical play. And Arvada with the puck. They bring it in. 3-0. 9 minutes left to play of the third. Arvada with the lead. Winterhawks looking for their first goal of the competition this weekend. This one's in there, but taken away from Cornegie, and a whistle and a penalty coming to Arvada. Winterhawks going on their first power play of this game. With 8:49 left of the third. Puck is dropped. That's Whitehead. Nadoba still in there. LVP and Tony Lord on the defense. This one comes out to LVP. He's going to shoot it. Tipped. Nice job there by Cornegie, but it goes wide right. This one coming back to Tony. Tony cuts, makes a move, goes back out to LVP. He shoots, blocked by Arvada, and they get it out of the zone. And here it comes. Get him, get him. And nice job. And good save by Casper. $8:12 left to play. Winterhawks will change out the power play line. Arvada shorthanded. Face-off taken by Talbert. Winterhawks control the puck. They look to get it out. Here comes Hayden Dorf. He's got space. Shot. Tried for the corner, but just missed. And this one's coming all the way around with his power. This one comes the length of the ice. Picked up, and again, knocked off the puck is Cornegie. And Arvada takes the puck away, shorthanded. 18 seconds left of the power play. Keenan comes in for the puck, but taken away by Arvada. Here comes Arvada, shot, Casper, big rebound, and right to the Hawks. We dodge one. And Talbot lifts it out into the zone. The Hawks will change. Dorf is out there. And he's got Ewing with him. Nice slap it away there. Houlihan on the defense with Miskovich out there on the wings. This one goes into the corner and cleared by Hayden, and that is going to be an icing with 6:46 left to play. Portland changes out the Whitehead at the dot. They scrum in the circle. Houlihan got it to Kotler, who's in there with Heim. And here comes Arvada with the takeaway, and they bring it out into the neutral zone. They dump it on. The chase is there. Avi Sharp Yablonka comes with it. But taken away by Arvada. Houlihan gets in there and slaps it. Kept in by Arvada. This one goes back around the back of the net. Arvada with possession. To the point. Shot does not get through. And that's Whitehead. He dumps it in before he's hit. And the Winterhawks not skating to the puck. Arvada gets to it first. And this one tipped, no icing. And controlled by the Hawks. LVP with a couple of hits there. Penalties coming. Garrison came out onto the ice. And that's going to be on Arvada with 5:29 left. Garrison will probably come back off the ice as they'll send out the power play unit. Interference is the call on Arvada. So the Hawks will send out Talbot, Cornegie, Keenan, Holbrook, 4 forwards, and Dorf. So shot, wide left. LVP will cross the ice to Keenan. He'll shoot it back behind the net. Corralled by Cornegie. Doesn't get through. Big hit on Holbrook there. Here comes the puck out into the neutral zone. Big 22 from Arvada gets it. Nice pass, shorthanded. And nice save by Casper. 4:55, go Hayden. He wides the corner. And nice job, oh, there we go. And the Winterhawks get on the board. A big juicy rebound. And that was Cornegie. Athletic play, he just threw his stick on to the rebound and it went to the back of the net, and it's 3-1 Arvada with 4:46 left to play. Power play goal. And that's the Hawks' first goal. Now let's just start piling them on. Taken away by Talbot. This one goes in the neutral zone. Cornegie with the puck again. Keenan is there. Behind the back. That is, I don't know. Cross-check to me, but here comes Arvada. Cuts to the middle. Shot. Wide left. They cycle it to the front. And skates past it. Here comes Keenan. He's going to dump it in, and the Winterhawks are going to change out. Garrison's coming back out onto the ice with Ewing and Nissen. This one goes on net. Get it, Chet! Get it, Chet! Ooh, Chet's clock down there. As he loses an edge, gets back to his feet. Arvada skates out with the puck. 3:45 left. Here comes Arvada. Lord, LVP. Nice D there. Garrison was skating back. And this one goes off the skate to Arvada. Tony Lord skating to it. Go, Chet! Get him. This one gets by him. Arvada with the puck. And this one's dumped in, and Arvada will change. Garrison's tired. This one's coming out to Chet, and he deflects it over to Ewing. Garrison's going to take himself out. Ewing, shot, wide. Miskovich tried to keep it in, does, but this one's pumped back out. 3 minutes left to play, 3-1 Arvada. LVP dumps it in. Miskovich skates to the puck. Arvada controlling it out of the corner. Arvada coming down through the middle. This one comes to the front. And nice save by Casper. Puck is loose. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And pushed out into the neutral zone by the Hawks. They'll change out, but here comes Arvada. Cornegie in there. Big scrum along the door there. And somebody was hurt over there. Somebody got nailed. Penalty coming. No penalty coming. Nope, just coming a face-off outside the blue line. 2:09 left to play in the third. Hawks are battling. Dorf knocked off the play. Cornegie harasses and takes it away. Gets it over to Miskovich. Miskovich looks. Cross-ice pass to Keenan. Here comes Keenan. Go, buddy. Go, buddy. Shot. Yeah, let's go. Holy crap. What an individual effort by Emil Keenan. With 1:48 left to play. And it's 3-2 Arvada. What a play. Let's go, boys. And we got a barn burner here in Las Vegas. This one comes back to Dorf. Dorf's gonna dump it right on net. No offsides or icing. And covered by the netminders, so the faceoff coming down into the Arvada end with 1:39. Kotler coming in with Cornegie, Holbrook, Dorf, and they're gonna pull the goalie for the extra attacker. With 1:39 left, this one comes out to the point. LVP shot, goes into the corner. This one goes back out to LVP. Shot, almost gets it on net. Hawks with the pressure. Cornegie takes the puck. He's gonna get it over to Dorf. Dorf shot, on net, saved into the corner. Arvada tries to clear, goes off of LVP. Winterhawks will have to get back on side. This one comes back to Cornegie. Cornegie gets it over to Dorf. Holbrook picks up the puck. corralled by Arvada, and they get it out of the zone, and that's going to be offsides with 58.4 seconds left. Winterhawks still with the open net. Winterhawks looking to tie the game with the extra attacker. Face-off, controlled by Arvada. Here comes the pressure. It is in the Arvada zone. They clear it. Into the empty net. And that would be the dagger. Arvada goes up 4-2 on the empty net goal. 48 seconds left. Casper goes in, back in between the pipes. Talbert, face off. Whitehead at the face-off circle. Arvada picks up the puck down in their end. 38 seconds left. Winterhawks looking to get another. Arvada skates behind. They're stalling and trying to kill time. Another empty net for the Hawks. They bring out the extra attacker. This one comes out to the neutral zone. Taken away. 16 seconds. And another empty net goal. And it's 5-2. 2 empty net goals. And that's the double dagger. Hey, good effort by the Hawks today. They shouldn't hang their heads. Arvada, a nationally ranked team here at 14 UAA. And 5 seconds left. And that is going to do it. So final score here from City National Arena in Las Vegas. Arvada Hockey Club 5, Portland Winterhawks 2. Tonight's game is at 7:50, I believe. Check your schedules, people. We'll be back here tonight. Back over at the other rink, I believe. Ghost Arena right next to us. So that's it from here. Final score, 5-2 Arvada.